Okay, it's time to put air in the tires, and the only available outlet was on Dad's camper, which they decided to sleep with the windows open. So Maddie and Donish are still asleep, but I've got to turn it on to get air, so sorry ahead of time.
Hello, this is Stahl Racing here at Newcastle Motorsports Park. It's race day. The place is starting to come alive. Hearts are pounding. Just a few hours from now, 26 brave drivers will take to the famed twists and turns of Newcastle Motorsports Park. Casey, what do you think?
You said it all.
Intros are my specialty. We need Ben back here.
Yeah.
There's no Ben today. All right, time for first practice. Casey's up and going. It's been kind of uneventful without Ben this morning, though. I gotta admit, I miss the fella. It's always more fun when both boys are around. So we'll go here and see how well Casey's running. One of the things that I've always thought's interesting is I watch LO206, and here comes Casey. Watch how he goes through that corner. It really doesn't look that fast, but when I'm driving it, it feels like I'm almost out of control. How can that be? So it looks like we've got fewer carts in the Masters class today. Last week I think we were at about 26. It looks like we'll be between 18 to 20, and you know what always seems to be the case, luck-wise, the top guy showed up. So there's my beautiful wife. And you know, it's nice to come back here and have everybody tell you did great when you finished 16th. So even though you know better, it still feels good.
We just build up that we don't tear down.
Yeah.
False hope, maybe.
So Casey, top 5 cart, that was your goal coming in?
I mean, that would be nice. Cart was a lot better. Cart and driver were a lot better. First 2 rounds of practice, so it should be better than 12. If it's not, I've done something wrong.
Okay. All right, we'll hold you to it.
So here we are, a little bit before qualifying, and we're doing something that we haven't done at all this year, Dad.
No.
We're sitting and relaxing.
Yeah. Not working on
We're not.
somebody else's car again.
Yeah. We're not thrashing to get Ben's stuff ready. You know, I'm not trying to drop names or place blame, but you know,
It is
honestly,
just amazing.
it's been.
Eliminate 1/3 of the drivers and eliminate 3/4 of the work.
Yeah.
It's amazing. That math doesn't add up.
You also delete 100% of the metals, so.
Oh, look
What?
at little sister coming in there to the defense.
What did she say?
I just know he'll be
She says
so
you also
upset.
eliminate all of the metals.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think Maddie would take that side.
Oh, it's better when he's here.
No, it is.
I would be surprised, quite frankly, if I didn't have the fastest time in the session.
It's a bold statement.
Well, I'm a bold person, Maddie.
What's your goal?
My goal? Number 1. Take no prisoners.
So there's
I
not
watched
a.
Indianapolis yesterday. I'm on my own little road to Indy. I've got a 2-year schedule.
Channeling Helio.
And I think when I finished 7th, Roger Penske took notice.
Okay, Maddie. And Dad's qualifying. Where are we at? Last lap. Oh, you got the graph full out. You just crossed the line.
Oh, it wasn't as good. It was 17.6.
What? Where is it? 15?
Here. Oh, rats.
Hey, fastest lap yet. Good job out there. How'd it feel?
So good. Well, just qualified. Second faster than last week on the same track, and 1 position improved. So everybody's gotten faster. That's kind of disappointing when you think you found something and you find out it's not the truth. Everybody's just faster. So we'll take it. And had some really good feedback from some of the folks here telling us they enjoyed the vlog. Thanks to all those that have come up and told us that. We really appreciate it. We had a lot of fun doing this, and one of the things that makes it fun is the great group of people we race with out here at Newcastle. Just a great group of people. Both those we know well and those we don't, and so it makes competition a lot of fun. I did have one interesting question that I thought I'd go ahead and address. Somebody asked us last week, Ben anointed himself as the eye candy of Stahl Racing, and without Ben here this week, the question was who's gonna be the eye candy, and I think Casey's way too married to be eye candy. And now I'm happily married as well, but I think you know, my persona, you put a driving suit on me and it screams sex, and so for this week at least I'm the eye candy, and I think probably in reality that goes to what we'll see week in, week out. In fact, we've grown pretty popular here with the number of web hits we've had, so we hired a web marketing firm, and what we found was that we are extremely strong in the female age 32 to 85 demographic, and I think if you start putting 2 and 2 together, sex sells, and for that age group there's really only one of us that kind of fits that dynamic. And so, you know, I think my wife realizes what kind of a catch she has, and she doesn't feel threatened by the rest of the folks out here, you know, the females that may be just, you know, sneaking a glance out of the side of their eye. So yeah, you know, it's a tough mantle to take as the Stahl Racing eye candy, but it's one I accept, and it's one I think I handle pretty well.
Okay, Casey, how are you feeling?
I felt good after the second round of practice till I heard what the top guys' times were.
Yeah.
So I don't know, we'll see. But I gotta jump in the car.
Do you have a goal? Okay, well, good luck. So it does break your heart that Casey seems to get all the bad luck, but I will say I think it's better him than Ben, because Ben handles it so poorly, and Casey is the best sport in the world. Yeah, seeing him mad is like seeing like a kitten when they roll over and they get a that's it. It's just like and then they forget about it, they move on. Okay, do you have a goal for him?
We talked about it yesterday. We said top 5.
Top 5 for finishing the race or for
That's
qualifying?
for qualifying.
Okay. Well, fingers are crossed. Let's see how he's doing. About to finish his last qualifying lap. See what he gets. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's 3 right now. He's at 3rd right now. Wow. 15.278. He's gonna be so happy with that regardless. 5. Oh yeah, we got our goal. Sarah, we got top 5. Are you gonna like sandbag him, like say he did like 12th or something? I don't know. Out of 22.
That guy just told me.
You ruin it.
Well, I want to be the one to tell you.
You did really great.
Good job,
15.2.
What?
15.2.
No kidding.
Yeah. 15.278.
Ben must have been watching online. He said, "Nice job, Casey," before you sent it.
Whew. How'd it feel though?
Well, it felt good. Yeah, I mean, I can make a few changes. I think I've got a little more speed left.
All right.
Did you hear how I did? Okay, good.
Nice job, man. We're heading up to watch Dad's master race. He's starting 15th. Dad, so you're starting 15th? Out of how many cars? Was it 22?
I have no idea.
I think 22.
I never looked behind me.
Well, good luck out there.
Well, thank you. You know, I've got a couple of objectives. One is to keep from putting my driver suit on too early. On a day like today when it's really hot, a finely tuned athlete like myself, got to consider electrolytes and all that stuff, and so I don't want to needlessly drain them by sweating. And the other one's to come home safely, so we'll see.
Okay, Mom, how are you feeling? I saw you try to escape me.
That didn't work. Yep. Good.
What, do you have a goal, Dad?
Yes, to come back to me safely.
Oh, that's
all
not
I
what
hear.
we want to hear.
Well, I know. I'm not.
Give us
really
a number,
very
give us a
exciting
number.
person. No, I'm not. No, I'm not about the excitement.
Got the white flag,
About
Dad.
the safety.
Best drive yet, Dad.
Yeah, that was awesome, Dad.
Great drive, Dad.
It
was
was. Man, yeah, you were really
Fastest
at the
time
beginning.
yet.
What happened down here that you got off?
Bad driving.
That was you? I didn't know someone.
Yeah, it was all me.
Mom was like, he got off in the straightaway? Did he do
Got
that?
off exiting the cut through. I was trying to keep up with them.
All right, here before my CIK race, and had a really good qualification run. Made a few changes to the cart prior to it, and man, it responded. So I'm starting 5th, and just hopefully I don't continue the trend of being my own worst enemy. If I can avoid taking myself out, should have a good race.
Honestly, the way that the rear end was not there, so I'm lucky to finish where I did, really.
I think you did a good job.
I just had higher expectations than falling backwards.
I mean, you only ended in 6th, though, versus 5th. That's one spot backwards. Barely even considered backwards.
And you fought hard.
And you did. Tell the viewers, how are you feeling?
Well, I mean, I went backwards a spot. I started 5th and ended 6th, so that wasn't exactly the plan, but I made some changes to my cart before the race that did not pan out, and I was struggling coming out of corners, and ultimately that was what pushed me backwards. But it was fun. It was some good, clean, hard racing.
Yeah.
And looking forward to the next one.
Well, good evening, race fans. Stahl Racing signing off after another long weekend. You guys ever heard of the rule of stall? We just saw it as we were putting our camper away. The rule of stall is much the same as Murphy's Law, except it usually involves more physical pain or a bigger expenditure of money. And putting that camper away, Casey, between 2 spots. Of course, right when we got done, the lady came and moved her car. So had we been 20 minutes later, it would have been a snap. That's what's on my mind right now. It was equally mediocre driving on the track versus backing up the camper. So that's the weekend for me. 13th, I'll take it. Had a lot of fun. Missed Ben, but it's always fun when we've got Casey here. So Casey, how about you?
I agree. It's fun when I'm here. No, missed Ben as well. It was nice because without Ben, I probably would have finished 7th. Or with Ben here, I probably would have finished 7th instead of the 6th place I had.
Appreciate all the nice people who come over and told us they've been watching the vlog and how much fun it is, and we just have fun doing it. But really appreciate the nice words that you guys say, and we hope to keep putting them out. So tell your friends, subscribe, all that good stuff.